A servile genie in his lamp was in his kitchen scrubbing, when then he thought he heard outside a sort of gentle rubbing.
"Who could it be?"
he had to say.
"Who seeks my mighty power, and why would they rub daintily, and at this midnight hour? For who could find my magic lamp hid in this acreage harsh, lost long ago, as all must know, in this foul foreboding marsh?"
To soothe his curiosity he came forth in smoky billows, only to find a comet moth beneath the rain-soaked willows. For rain is foul to the dusted moth, who made a quick retreat, perched on the lamp beneath the trees to wipe his soggy feet. The genie laughed a hearty laugh and could not believe his eyes, then realized since he was drawn he had to grant the prize. He worked his magic on the moth, so its mind shall understand. It won 3 wishes there that night, and the genie he could command.
"Well, my friend,"
the genie said,
"how can I make things right?"
There's just one thing a moth seeks for, to find the never-ending light.
"I've noticed, Moth,"
the genie said,
"that moths are drawn to light. But what use is the light to you? You cannot eat what's merely bright."
The moth just then so calmly said,
As any lepidopterist knows, we're positively phototactic to anything that glows.
The moth then saw the genie stare.
Did you not know even that?
The genie only scratched his head beneath his red fez hat.
"But what's this thing,"
the genie asked,
"you call the never-ending light?"
The moth then said,
The blazing star that disappears each night.
"Ah, 'tis the sun!"
the djinn then barked as he finally came aware.
But alas,
The moth then chimed,
for no moth could venture there.
"But hold, old moth,"
the genie said,
"you have 3 wishes won tonight, and if you wish I'll send you there, to that never-ending light."
For the djinn had always bested man's wishes, his every whim. He sought then now to trick the moth, whose wits embarrassed him. The moth replied,
I cannot live deep in the realms of outer space, can't eat or drink or even breathe to make it to that place. For even if these things were not, my slowness upsets the plan. I haven't time to make it there, for I live but a weekly span.
"Fear not, my friend,"
the djinn then said,
"the first wish solves thy breathing plight. 2 makes you invulnerable, the 3rd speeds thee fast as light."
How long, Jinn, will it take me then to reach the glorious sun?
"Barely more than 8 small minutes after your flight's begun."
The moth had feared he might be tricked, and deception did he suspect, so he conjured a condition for his reputation to protect.
I may accept the things you give to reach the sun so swift and true, but you will ease my humble mind if the opposite falls on you.
The genie felt the deal was grand. Those 3 wishes he would give upon the moth so sure to die, which means he would surely live. The moth then took those wishes 3 and sped rapidly out of sight, and as the djinn hummed happily, the moth burst in flames that night.
"So, old friend,"
the genie said,
"I perceive that you have perished. Having come so close to the goal, your heart had richly cherished."
But then the moth appeared again. His wings were singed but whole.
"What happened now, my little friend? What success do you extol?"
I touched the sun,
the moth did say.
Your wishes proved so true. Invulnerability saved me there, but the reverse is now on you. For you'll find that you're endangered, and I can race through time and space. But the opposite of being free means you're trapped in your lamp's place.
The genie pondered there a time, then a smile came on his face.
"You only live a weekly span. When you die, I'll leave my vase."
Oh, foolish genie,
said the moth,
I cannot be destroyed. I'll go on forever now, but your fate you cannot void. How many times have jinn and men brutally killed my humble kind? We who seek but a lovely light, slain by the darkness of your mind. But your believed superior wits makes you act more like a thug. How humble for your wits to know you've been outsmarted by a bug.
A captured genie in his lamp was in his kitchen scrubbing. No longer will he rise again when witless men come rubbing.